Day 117 of driving around Australia until we complete the lap. This morning started out rather different. Poor Booth had to be taken to the clinic, woke up with extreme swelling on the top half of his face. Doctor said it most likely was a bite that could have caused a delayed allergy effect, or it just could be infected, so he prescribed him some antibiotics and we were given the green light that he'll be okay. So we continued on our journey along the Great Ocean Road, starting at Sparks Gully, one of the Great Ocean Road's best kept secrets. It's an unofficial stop point, and if you go, take care walking down to it as it's a bit sketchy, but it's so worth it. Offers views of a singular sea stack and sheer cliff edge drops. The gully itself forms a small beach cove below and what looks to be a little cave. It would be so interesting if you could get down there and explore it to see what it's like inside. We then moved on to Peterborough to eat every last bit of fruit and veg and clear out the fridge and cupboards of items not allowed to take into South Australia. Then we checked out London Bridge, previously connected to the mainland. You can see why it gets its name. It was made of two archways, but one collapsed in 1990, leaving two tourists stranded and getting rescued by helicopter. Then we headed to Bay of Islands to view the towering limestone stacks, much like the Apostles, but apparently paler in comparison, and the coastline is absolutely stunning along with the landscape. Our next stop was the Grotto. A natural sinkhole has formed a window-like hole in the limestone cliffs, and it offers perfect views of the waves crashing below. We were about to head for the state border when we saw a sign for Cheese World, and Booth's diet is primarily cheese, especially Cracker Barrel. His eyes lit up like a kid in a candy store with all the options, so he treated himself to a handful before we got back on the road and arrived in South Australia with no quarantine check for produce, which we thought was strange, but at least we got rid of all our stuff anyways. Then we got to Mount Gambier, too tired to spend time cooking, so we grabbed a Hungry Jack's, checked into Blue Lake Holiday Park, and we called it a night. Follow along for day 118.